sports. It's in the game.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
They'll run right here with Swift. To the 43, second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly, and you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. And this is a beauty as that ball is going to angle out at the 6-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. 2nd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Rolling to his right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And he'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. McCaffrey running up the middle. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the gut, McCaffrey. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll go down at the 28. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Purdy. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47 -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. And able to get this out to the 25. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
One thing we often talk about is setting the tone in a game. How about this? They came after him on play one and put him on the turf and forced an incompletion.
Something for him to think about immediately right off the bat.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to back off either. I think that they had success on the first play. Typically, when a defense does that, they've announced to you that this is what they plan to do throughout the game.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. First carry now for Gus Edwards. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
A short one there, caught by Likely. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
To throw is Jackson. A swing pass here to Edwards. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Jackson to Bateman there for the Baltimore first.
Oh, there's going to be a little bit of regret there because they certainly had the chance to get off the field here, just giving up a field goal attempt. But they couldn't get that stop on third down. Now they have to hunker down because guess what? That drive continues.
And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Here's Edwards again on second down. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Gus Edwards, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man is Jerron Jennings. From the 21, here's a 2nd down and 4. Purdy looking to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Shotgun now with Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. Shifts by him. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Samuel. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side is got it, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson rolling to his left. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Setting up the screen here to Edwards. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively, and the key to any screen play is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle it for just a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Play action. It's Jackson. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Edwards. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Edwards. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Gus Edwards with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, 49ers. Jake Moody now for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 78 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Play action. Now Purdy. That is incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Purdy to throw again on 2nd and 10. He'll get this complete to Charlie Warner. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. On 1st down, Purdy. Flushed out right. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Runs over. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A couple of 1st downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Back to throw, Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. This is McCaffrey on the give. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. 2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. He'll take it inside the 25. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. Now this time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. He's got his target. That's complete. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. McCaffrey. Oh, he bowls it. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Niners get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. Moody good with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. That's going deep for Bateman. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. Steps away to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack. Purdy now to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And that'll bring them back within 4. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Complete to Likely. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. He will return this from deep in the end zone and tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Purdy. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. 2 yards on the pickup there. 3rd and 7 now.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Deommodore Lenoir. And the Niners are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. A 2nd down throw for Purdy. Eluding the pressure right. That's to McCaffrey, complete. Down the right sideline. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 74 yards. Here's McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. Shedding the tackle. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his second touchdown of the night. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. Purdy will throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Justice Hill. He's inside the 20. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Ravens. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, 49ers. The extra point try now for Moody. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Now Jackson on second down. Throw caught by Flowers. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play action with Jackson. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively at second down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. A swing pass here to Edwards. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. To throw is Jackson. That is caught. And he will have a Ravens 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. From the gun, Jackson. That is caught with Sean Bateman. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 28. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. They go with Edwards left side. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Edwards. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Jackson. That is intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. Purdy to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Jennings. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Purdy to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. They'll come up now on 2nd down. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's going to have a Niners first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. Here's Purdy to throw. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Here comes 2nd down at 5. To throw is Purdy. Dancing to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Here's Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Throwing, Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. He'll look to throw. Gets this one a use check. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. So here we go. It's Jake Moody now in a big spot. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick is indeed good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly...
So it's the Ravens who won the toss. They'll get the football first here in overtime as the kick is away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Only 3 there on the screen at second down. A little dinking and dunking that they're doing. At some point, is it appropriate to maybe take a shot?
It is if you feel good about it. But otherwise, you do what a coach told me a long time ago. Take what they give you, but make them tackle. In other words, get it to one of your guys in space. If he makes someone miss, that could turn into the big play you're looking for.
And with that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. To throw again is Jackson. No hesitation, goes right back to Likely. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. Throwing is Jackson. Throwing out left and finding Likely. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Brandon, that's a huge completion there. Puts them in field goal range, but let's face it, they don't want 3 here. They want 6. With these overtime rules, a touchdown finishes it off.
Yeah, looking to win it right away. Good to know, though, that they have 3 in their back pocket if they need it. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that's going to bring up second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Again, Jackson. It's caught by Aguilar. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And you definitely could make the case we might not even be in overtime had he not thrown 3 interceptions in regulation. But looking better here so far in OT.
Yeah, and when you think about what a coach is thinking at that point, because normally you've thrown 3 picks during the game, you might craft your play calling to be a little more careful. Not in this case. The green light still on for him.
Hey, middle.
At the 4-yard line. Edwards will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
And no shot at another touchdown here as he'll take a knee and bring this one out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. Oh, what a nice tackle there. That will hardly move the needle at all offensively. A very short gain. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, Purdy. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's a 13-yard touchdown run. Moody good with the extra point. And that is going to tie up this ball game. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
The pressure gets to him again. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll drop to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Javon Hargrave. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And it's fielded at the 34. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes guys gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
163 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
So it all comes down to the right foot of Jake Moody. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good. And they have won it here in double overtime. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single